Welcome, it's your friendly neighborhood Badger here, and this is another build for Badger's Build Help Day. I'm recording these all separately because we're going to be uploading them over a number of successive days, but basically helping the community because we reached a sub goal up in the top left corner there, 153 out of 150. Thank you so much everyone for the support. But now I'm giving that back to the community and helping with people that submitted builds. So, second up, I don't know how I'm gonna, upload these, what order, but second of what I'm doing it live on stream, we are working with a Stormwall Cyclone by Lumi0n. For those of you who don't know what Stormwall is, because I had to double check it myself as well, it is the Stormwall Royal Staff right here, which is pretty interesting. Lightning and cold damage staff, which is pretty cool. Now, it might not be best in slot, but we're going to be sticking with the Stormwall because we're not looking for best damage possible with Cyclone. We're looking for helping this build become the best it can be with this cool stuff and using something different and unique. So, Lumi0n, thank you so much for the submission, and we're just going to jump right into it. First of all, I'm just going to talk quickly about what Lumi0n sent me about what he would like, what they would like help with the build. So what would Lumi0n like critiqued on this build? I don't really know how to scale damage after around about 2 million, and I feel like I lack in survivability as well. This build is still in progress, and I have some ideas on how to improve it, e.g. Tailwind, Frenzy Charges, more block maybe, Awaken Gems, but before I'm going to sink any more currency into it, I'd like to hear your opinion as well. Thank you so much, Lumi0n, for the submission. Brilliant. So that is what we're going with there. And I'm just going to jump back into all of this, and we're going to set up the build. So first of all, what I'm going to do is just tick everything here. So 1.6 DPS there. We are looking like we are crit chance of 100, hit chance of 100. Very nice here. Yep. Brilliant. Okay. So let's turn that up to max stages. We have all that in. We're going to go to the calcs. This is pretty much all selected. However, Cirrus is not selected, so that's going to jump that down a little bit there. Although it's not crazy because we are Inquisitor and critical strikes ignore enemy elemental resistances, which is pretty cool as well. Brilliant. Okay. So, what are we looking at? Power and endurance looks about fine. Crit, taken spell damage, blocked, attacked, cast a spell. I think that all seems kind of fine there, and we're in Blood Stance. Infusion is active. That looks about fine to me. So, we're also just going to have a look at the Cyclone into Fortify, Infuse Channeling, Conk Effect, Melee, Physical Damage, Elemental Damage with attacks. So, if we're converting, what are we converting here? We're just going to go to Calcs. We're going to go to our Cyclone and just go to normal Cyclone here. So we're having a looking, so we're converting pretty much everything. We've got most to cold. What are we looking at with the gloves? Are we converting with the gloves? Where's the rest of the conversion come from? Let's actually go back to calcs and just check that. So the, from the physical, converted damage, oh, it doesn't actually tell me. It's on Stormwall. Is all of it on Stormwall? Is it 50 and 50? I can't actually remember. Maybe, yep, maybe I'm dumb. It is 50 and 50. Yes, it is actually 50 and 50. Thanks, No Name. Oh, dude. Yes, 50 and 50. Brilliant, brilliant. Okay, so, then we're looking at Rallying Cry buff effect. Are we using Rallying Cry? No, we're not. Let's just, okay, I'm just going to go through everything. It's looking fairly decent at the moment, but we can definitely improve. Why have we got Chilled and Shocked if we're using Ellie Focus? Are we using Skitterbots or something like that? Ice Golem, Vile Molten Shell. No. So, were we using... Wait. Oh no, we are Chilling and Shocking. Never mind, because we're critting. Never mind. And Staff Effect, we're not using Ellie Focus. So, chance to chill, 4 seconds on block. Shocking, 4 seconds on block. Yeah, we got that. Sorry, I'm just ducking through, making sure I've got my head around everything, because this staff is a little bit interesting to work around. Okay, so we just got good Fire, Lightning, Chaos there. We're getting crit strike chance from the Saintly Chainmail. That's nice. Fizz damage to attack speed. We're looking okay there. Chaos, move speed. Whoa, boots are, Wait, why is that 77 life in the implicit? That's really weird. That's not supposed to be in the implicit, I think. Faux collar, amber amulet. Storm ring. Yo, still donating. Can we still submit builds for review? How many builds do I have? It's gonna be a big day. I'm gonna say yes, you can submit a build, go for it. Right there. Go for it. Poacher's Mark on hit. Now, why? I guess because we're not using any Ellie Curse, so I guess Poacher's Mark is okay, right? Thank you, sir, no problem. No life on the ring, right? So that's another big thing. No life on this ring. A little bit of life on this ring. We're at 5k life. Okay, so the big thing that I'm seeing straight away, life can very much be improved. The max life here is actually really nice, and the max life as extra max energy shield. You don't actually want that craft, because what I'm going to suggest once again is probably we're going to be... Okay, this tree needs a lot of work. This tree needs a lot of work. We're probably going to be going Glorious again here and getting out of this. But we'll fix the tree soon. Thread of Hope. Searching Eye. So, I like this. I like the build. It's cool. We got Assassin's Mark. Why do we have... Okay, why... Poacher's Mark for just the on-hit? I guess you're using Poachers just for the on-hit, which is interesting. I'm seeing a lot of nodes around here. The staff nodes are some of the best on the tree, at least when I was theory crafting a staff. Let's have a look. Attack speed, accuracy. Let's have a look here. If I go like this, 2.7 per point is not amazing. Because the other big thing is the overwhelming physical damage reduction. Overwhelm 12 physical damage reduction does nothing for this build because we're not dealing fizz damage. Right? Look, it is 4 points, 2.7. I like to go above 3 is really good. But yeah. I'd replace Poachers with Ellie Weakness. Ellie Weakness does nothing with an Inquisitor. Nothing at all. Right? You did Fizz. Yeah, exactly. So this is Ellie. So, it's still good. You're getting good accuracy. If I take that off, our hit chance is 96, right? But we can find accuracy somewhere else. So that's going to be big. We've also got accuracy there, 94. There, 92. Say, for example, on the gloves, we had... If we get accuracy on our gloves, right? Let's have a look here. Got a lot of... let's just say we take out the 4 to 7 to attacks, and then plus 400 to accuracy rating. Goes up to 97. We saved a bunch of points on the tree. But, oh wait, dexterity required. Wait, dexterity required. That's actually true. So those two nodes were actually super big for dex. But we can get dex in other places as well. These nodes are not going to be massive, and we're at 97 hit chance. We do have precision as well. At level 20. Wow. So we're going level 20 precision. Which I guess is big. I guess it's doing big things for you, but... Yo, Hatred is good. Yep. Herald of Purity is 12%. Blood and Sand's 15, which makes sense. Enlighten in your body armor. I guess that works fairly okay. Assassin's giving a lot. Now, we did lose a lot of crit strike chance there. Where do we lose the crit strike chance? We lost the crit strike chance from here. Mana regeneration rate. Okay. Okay. Oh shit. Whoopsies, that was close. Alright, so that is interesting there. Yo, singular focus as well. If we're taking this here, this is massive. The effect of infusion right here is very big. So we're definitely taking singular, right? Singular's big. These are all pretty big. I'm getting more block there. 57.8. Glancing is where we're going to be at as well. Staff damage armor threshold. Don't want that point. Unwavering stance. Wait, you can still be stunned in Cyclone now, right? Did they remove that? That was this patch, right? I can't remember. I actually can't remember. They removed the stun of me in this league, yep. Man, you're grabbing for so much dex around. What is the dex required that you're needing from? It's from your probably hatred, right? 98 or 98 there. What else? Yo, what else is items probably. Why do we need 121 dex? Why do we need 121? I'm confused. Second wind? No. Amulet to a jade? Yeah, we're gonna fix that. We're gonna fix that. So I'm just trying to figure out. Oh, it's Cyclone, right? No. Do you see the Mathel video yesterday about Harvest not going core? I have not watched that one yet, Limby. No. I've not watched it. Where is that 121 dexterity required coming from? Is this going to show me in calcs? Poacher's Mark. But that's curse on hit. That's okay. So we don't need 121. We need 98. Let me have a look. All right. Yeah. The game by the building stuffing up. So we actually don't need much more dex, which is easy fine. Amber amulet just gets changed to a dex amulet. If I just change this amber to jade, wait, 28, dexterity, save that. Nice. Yep, done, right there. So we're good there. The cold damage leech is life. It's not too bad. Mana leech and on hit rate is fine. Mana cost AoE 17. Pretty small AoE, but you are using Conk Effect, right? Conk Effect is happening. Yeah, and then if we were to go Ink AoE. And then we'll have a look at this 23. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I would be using. Now we're just gonna see Herald of Purity is off like that. Good clear. Let me just check here. So that's only 4% compared to 11%. No, you're still going to be using Herald of Purity. Just for clear, I was just thinking, but never mind. Alright, so that does mean that we're looking... relatively okay. Alright, so the damage. The damage is what we're looking at. Let's go back to the skills. Let's get this, crit Stay away back out of here. Fortify is giving more melee damage. We're still getting a lot from there. We're hitting 6 times per second, which is pretty okay. The massive thing with Stormwall is that base attacks per second. Base attacks per second is oof. That's rough. It's so rough. For Cyclone is you're hitting okay with the 6 attacks per second, right? You're hitting okay. How the last day of the private league go? Wasn't able to play last day, unfortunately. I uploaded a video about it, Ken Parfu, so if you want to check on YouTube, you can definitely check that one out. We're doing some build help at the moment, but you can definitely go check that one out. Alright, now let's check the rest of the tree here. Because we're hitting... Wow, that's really taking a lot to calculate right there. And then power charges. Why are we getting more mana? Okay, something I'm very intrigued about is your fascination with mana and mana regeneration. You've got Poacher's Mark. Okay, you've got that mana because unreserved mana, reservation. Just do this. Done. Fixed. Well, even straight into that, you've got heaps more. You've got 11%, right? And then we can go for a 6-link. Sand, probably not actually. Yeah, probably not. Chainbreaker for rage, which would be movement speed and attack speed, especially since we already have mana regen apparently, yeah. You know what, like, because that was 1, 2, 3, 4. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, you get more aura effect here. This is giving you 4% damage anyway right there. Wait, Chainbreaker. What's Chainbreaker? Is that a unique item or a node point, or I'm actually confused now. 2.5 resistances though. Do we need it? New timeless keystone. I can't remember exactly what Chainbreaker does. Right. If we're going here, Sanctum of Thought and Singular Focus, we're definitely hitting both of them. So lethal, yeah. Saving a point there as well, I think. That does give 3. At 1.6 each. And this gives you more block. Yep. So we're getting more block there, which is fine. Glancing to the 20 spell block. And we're gonna want roomies. We're gonna want roomies in here. Just make sure that it doesn't really matter for your normal block chance, but your block to spells, make it as big as we can. Roomies in there. We're sitting at 40 spell block now, which is great. 3 base rage per second, scale with mana regen, but you lose rage on hit every 0.3 seconds, but from my experience it sustains pretty well. Ah, yeah, gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. It's good. So the damage going up and the survivability going up is going to be interesting. So what are we sitting at now? 84 out of 93. So I've already saved a bunch of points that we haven't spent yet. So those can still go there pretty much. Although if we are going to be doing, hang on. I just realized we are going to be doing the Glorious Vanity. Chainbreaker is not a bad idea, but I don't think it's exactly what we want right now. Survivability 4888. We lost a little bit of life, and where did we lose that life? Just down here, didn't we? Yes, we did. So life is a big part of this, which is just going to be over here. We're going to be getting a bunch more life, pretty much. Fizz damage converted. Fire damage with attack seals, not exactly what we want. What's the crit strike chance on Stormwall? It's 8.71, so yeah, it's pretty interesting. I like it. I like it. All right. So that's pretty good there. What is the anointment? Do you have an anointment? Heartseeker. So we're just anointing Heartseeker over here. Yeah, that makes sense. 30 crit strike multi. That's fine. The Whisperers of Doom. It's a big stretch as well. 4 points for one additional curse. It's very interesting what we've got here. Very interesting. And that dex there as well. 72. We can just get more dex on gear. Save 2 points, hopefully. Because that's kind of crazy. Crazy, but it's... See, the Whispers of Doom and this thing over here is, that's the other thing that I was interested in. You went into this mana, but you didn't go into the life, and I was a little bit confused about that. If we go here, then that suits us relatively fine for a 94 there, and then 95, and then we back off to 93 here, right? And then this goes out for Glorious Vanity. Glorious Vanity, Zabaqua. There. Oh, that hits here though. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize that hits here. That's actually a game changer, I think. Because what's that? Armor if you blocked recently, blocking attack damage when wielding a staff. Actually, that does save 3 points. Interesting. The thing is, we've lost damage from what we're looking at. You can take that hit, it doesn't seem too impactful. Yeah. Okay, so what I have done is I have sacrificed a little bit of damage for way, way, way more survivability, but the damage is still fairly lacking. Fairly lacking. And the tough thing is, look, the tough thing is the weapon is a rough weapon. With a 443 DPS on a two-handed weapon, you run into a few problems. You do run into a few problems. The places where you can improve this, though, are things like your helmet. First of all, getting cyclone damage, and then also getting enemies take probably... Oh, look, it's tough. They probably take cold damage, increased cold damage, or negative to cold resistance is probably... No, because it's not taking increased damage, is it? It's negative to resistances. I always get confused because fizz damage is a little bit different. So that wouldn't even mean... But your cyclone damage on the helmet, right? Cyclone damage on the helmet is going to be super nice. Apply enchantment. What? Cyclone's not even there. $5%. It's not huge. You got your crit strike chance. Bumping that up to like a 2 is going to save a bunch of stuff. You know, getting better influence on there. We don't want that craft anymore because we're getting the other stuff. So if we're bumping that to... Wait, 1.5, right? Let's go 1.4. That bumps up a little bit. That bumps us up to 90. Right. Thrilling Sight. We can just get some accuracy on the Murderous Eye. Now, we do need a little bit more chaos res on the gear. Fire, cold, lightning. You can get rid of some fire res here and turn that to chaos. That's super easy if we just, like, diamond ring this, right? If we just remove fire, add chaos on this bad boy, we're looking good. We do need a little bit more chaos anyway. Are you making a custom crit cyclone build? No, just cyclone. Just cyclone with, what is it? With Stormwall Royal Staff. So this is a build help day as well, Tegway. So we're helping, as you can see over in the corner, there, Lumi0n, Stormwall Cyclone, they submitted this build and we're helping here. We're getting close to the half-hour mark though, so I'm going to be finishing up. What I have done though is, your damage is very similar now at 93, but your survivability, you're probably doubly survivable. We've now gone up to 40% block and 75, the 40% spell block, 75 block. We are sitting at 5.6k life. We now have Divine Flesh, Glorious Vanity. And we're sitting, yeah, about the same DPS, right? The other things that DPS is going to increase with is obviously you're just going to be getting better gems here. You're going to be getting your... we're going to be getting melee. Hang on, let me actually just take a look at your gems. Elemental damage with attacks, yes. Melee physical, they are actually the best. It is, yep, yeah, it is right. They are the best. And that's kind of it. Cast when damage taken as well on the Assassin's Mark. Assassin's Mark on hit ring is going to help you a lot for your general clear and keeping your power charges up. Although you're getting them from crit anyway, aren't you? Increased duration, Vile Molten Shell, normal Molten Shell. Vile Molten Shell is going to help you heaps. Ancestral War Chief's good. So I just came in to say that he all carried, that is all. Yeah, he did. How you doing, Neo? That's about it. That's about it. So, again, damage about the same, survivability way up, with not too much more investment. So the big things, I've already, on both of these builds, just put a Glorious Vanity in there. It's crazy strong. Divine Flesh is huge. I'd suggest them to at least look into Call of Brotherhood, adding Frostbomb, focusing heavier on cold. I would also suggest that, there's actually what I was just about to suggest as a final remark there, because I wanted to keep intact the idea of keeping both lightning and cold with this build, but you're going to get way more damage switching to Call of the Brotherhoods and going full into cold damage. Way more. However, Frostbomb's not going to be getting you anything, because once again, negative resistances. It's not going to help you on an Inquisitor. That's why we're not seeing anything like a Wave of Conviction or anything like that as well in here. It's pretty interesting. But that's my final remarks there. Thank you so much, Lumi0n, for the build submission. Hopefully it helps. Hopefully you don't notice too much of a difference in your damage, but notice a big difference in your survivability if you follow a couple of these things. And then, as you said as well, improving your damage is just going to be through gem levels and awaken gems and everything like that as well. It's going to be huge. And lastly, getting a big thing as well. Once again, Bottled Faith is going to be increasing your damage like a shit ton. So if we put Bottled Faith in here, let's just have a look here. If we just go to the crit, put that up a little bit, and we'll put that in for the sulfur here. Bottled Faith, sulfur flask, and we go over here, and the enemy is on consecrated ground. Yeah, damage has gone up heaps. So that's how I would suggest the end there as well. And that's pretty much it. Thank you so much, Lumi0n. Thank you so much, everyone watching on YouTube, for this video here. I really appreciate it. There will be more of these coming out, so if you like them, hit that subscribe button, chuck a like down below, and let me know if you think anything else can be improved here. I'm doing a half-hour time limit on each of these, so I'm not going fully in-depth, so I probably missed things. So if you think I missed anything, let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, Badger out. There we go. Nice.